I love being an educator, but teaching and education is hard. It is unbelievably hard. And it was hard before, but COVID added 15 layers on top of what the teaching profession was. And so Beverly and I had a conversation, and I said, how do you feel about talking to assistant principals, counselors, APs, new teachers? Like, how do you feel about talking to those groups? Because what you did for me was amazing, and there was a calming effect to it, and there was a validation, and it was amazing being kind of the outside in and looking at them and sitting in at each one of those sessions and seeing the stress, the fear, the just overall, what do I do, kind of dissipate and fade away. And because of that, I think we have stronger leaders. I think we have more compassionate leaders. And more importantly, I think they know they're loved.
You know, I can tell you this, there's two parts to this job. There's a personal job because a tragedy involved one of the school employees' family members. And so you're hurting inside too. And then also the overdriving obligation to make sure every single kid that could have been affected by this tragedy is taken care of with any of their needs. And just to have a group come in with that kind of unique experience, it just takes a load off of your shoulders as a superintendent. And I can't speak for the counselors, but I imagine our in-house counselors as well. But I just felt like a load was lifted off my shoulders where I could turn to someone to, I hate to say this, but to share the burden of my job as superintendent.
I don't know. I don't know what I would have done by myself. So.
It's nice to have another adult in the room.
Well, and people who have know how grief affects kids, the best way to approach it, and teaching them the strategies, the breathing and tapping, and they started the positive conversation and, tell me what Kennedy liked. And so then it kind of, I wouldn't have thought to, I don't even know what I would have done by myself in there.
Very simply, I would say, in my opinion, I think a school district and a school is the heart of a community. And so if Beverly and her team can come in and fill that bucket and fill those hearts for those teachers that take care of your kids each and every day, passionately and with love, I don't know you can actually put a price tag on that, because I feel that is priceless.
It was all three campuses. We only have 3 campuses, but it was all 3 campuses that were affected tremendously. And the counselors that came in, they came in ready to go, saying, "Where do you need me?"
Oh, Gus McCrae and Lonesome Dove said it's always better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. And man, I'm sure glad we had Wise County Christian Counseling, because we dang sure needed it at that point in our lives, and our community needed it.
And then I even asked, later in the hallway, after the kids were kind of coloring or writing her a letter, I asked in the hallway, what should I do with her? What's the next steps? What do I need to do? And they had they had answers for me instead of just, they had answers for me. So I felt confident in what was going to happen next.
Beverly, you're amazing. I mean, you are an absolute blessing. And I don't want to do all that on camera, but it's been hard. There's a lot that I do, and if it wasn't for you, oh my God, I think I would have walked away.
Well, our kids are better because she didn't.
No,
our
I didn't.
district's better because she didn't.
I didn't, but I hope your bucket's full. I hope you know.
Thank you. Well, I do now. Thank you.